Hey guys, we are in the basement and today we are going to do the last part of the Gyruss restore. That's right, we're gonna get some closure on that Gyruss project. Now, if you guys remember in the last video, or one of the last videos, we had a bootleg Gyruss board in the game. I didn't realize it at the time, and my friend who I got the game from gave me a legit board, and we're gonna put that in today. And then we're also gonna fix the coin door lights because I also got the harness for the coin door, and I also got the bulb holders from another friend. But anyway, I got all the parts I needed to really finish the restore. So we're not gonna spend too much time with the board or the coin door bulbs. Really, the main part of this video here today is we're gonna be playing Gyruss. That's right, it's gonna be a gameplay video. So we're not gonna spend a lot of time on this, but if you remember, the lights on the coin doors here are not lighting up, and we have a bootleg board in there that's not saving high scores. So my friend here gave me a legit Konami board that we're gonna put in the game really quick. It already has the high score save kit installed. That's Matt Osborne's kit. And if you watch my Time Pilot restore, I show how to install the high score save on these boards, because this and Time Pilot, Gyruss and Time Pilot are essentially very similar hardware with the same exact mod to get it to save high scores. And then I'm going to install this harness here for the coin door, so we have some lights on the coin door little inserts. So let me set up a tripod. We're going to do this really fast, and we're going to get into the Gyruss game play. Okay, so let's install the coin door bulb harness here real quick. And so basically we just need to find the plug here, plug this in, and then I'm going to stick the lights in the right spots. And this is going to take like a minute, assuming that there's actually power here. Assuming that this plugs in. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we've got light here. Excellent. And we're just going to go ahead and stick these here on these little tabs. And that's it. And then I think later I'll go back here and maybe hook up the other wires. But I just wanted to do this part here real quick. These need to go down, I think. Excellent. And I'm just going to leave these wires here for now. These wires here go to the little the coin mech and all that. So, but hey, look at that. We've got some light now. Let me turn the light off so you can see. But all right, so the coin door lights are lit up. You know what? That actually bothered me. That little trivial little detail. Let me turn the light off. Ah, look at that. Now the game looks complete. So let's pull the game out real quick and put the real PCB in. Okay, we have pulled the game out here. Let's go behind here, remove the back door, and let's swap PCBs. We are going to be legit today, so I got the door here just screwed down. This was my homemade door, if you recall. And I'm going to have to turn the game off here in a second. Okay, we got one screw. Get the other one down here. I'm actually pretty excited about this. All right, let's take the back door off. Get it out of the way. Okay, so let me turn the game off. I'm gonna have to unplug it, so let me just unplug it real quick and we'll be right back. Alright, the game's unplugged here. Let's get rid of this bootleg shitty board. And you can see the boards kind of look a little bit similar. So let's get rid of this one. And we're gonna install our legit board over here. Woo! Alright, so we have to... All right, the board is in place. Now I did check, and the power here is on the top end of this edge connector, and this is my ground and 5 volts here, so I know that this is the correct way to hook it up like so. Okay, so I'm gonna plug the game in, and let's just make sure it works before we put it back in place. Okay, I plugged it in and it's working here. I just actually want to test the volume before I put the game in there, because the volume is actually on the PCB, which is actually super annoying. So once I put this game back, I can't change the volume very easily. I think that sounds pretty good. Alright, cool. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to put the game back, and we're going to set up the camera, and we're going to play a game of Gyruss. Okay, we have Gyruss back in its home here. Let me turn the light off, and let's get in position, and let's play us some Gyruss. You know, we have certainly earned the right to play a game of Gyruss, because that was... that restore took forever, and if you haven't seen the restore and you're just here to watch the gameplay video, be sure to go back and watch the first 7 parts of this restore series, because we really did a lot of work on this game. Okay, so off camera, I put the game on the Twin Galaxy settings, which is actually a little bit harder than I had the bootleg set. And also watch the Time Pilot video if you're wondering about dipswitch settings. I actually go through how to set the dipswitch settings on these Konami games, and I put it on free play as well. So anyway, let's just get right into the game here. The controls. We have one joystick. It is a Monroe-style joystick. It kind of has full 360-degree movement. It's a very unique joystick because it doesn't. It's an 8-way joystick, but it doesn't have like an 8-way restrictor. So basically, you get full 360-degree movement, and we have a fire button, and that's it. Those are the controls. 1-player and 2-player start, and that's it. So let's get into this here. And hopefully I don't die often. I'm a little worried here since I just changed the dipswitch settings, but we'll see. And this is a really cool game. It's known for its killer soundtrack. It's kind of a cross between Tempest and Galaga. So let's just get right into it. Okay, it says 2 warps to Neptune. Okay. Oh my God, way harder. Yeah, this is way harder than it was before. So you get a little bit of a bonus if you can kill all of the ships as they come out. And I'm not actually succeeding here. Alright, so this thing here, if I shoot that, I'm going to get double firing, which I just got there. And so we're basically trying to get to Earth. Okay, and we just finished this, and now we're that much closer to Neptune. It says 1 warp to Neptune. Alright, I got them all there. That's good. And there's a bit of a pattern here. Wow, this game is like way harder than I had it before. It's actually better. So you're basically trying to shoot these guys and stay out of the way of their missiles that they're throwing at you. Okay, so we have made it to Neptune, which is one of the planets, and we're kind of going through the solar system trying to get back to Earth. Okay, so this is a bonus level, which is very reminiscent of like a Galaga type bonus level, and we basically want to get all these bad guys. And there's a bit of a pattern here in the first level that I kind of stick to. Shit. Get it. I didn't do it. Oh, that was a bonehead move there. So I missed one, and you get 100 points for each one, and if you get all 40, you get a bonus, which I did not get. This is the game, you know, it's this over and over and over. They don't really introduce too much new stuff. There's those things right there that just killed me. There's like these two things that have like a little beam in between them. But this is actually such a badass game. Konami is just a shit, you know? Just trying to survive here. It'd be nice if we get to the next bonus level. It'd be nice to actually get high score on this game. The default high score is 50,000. I think we got a free life at 60,000. Alright. So after this we get to Uranus. Insert joke here. And the guy that created this game is also the same dude that made Time Pilot. So, same creator. Oh shit, I almost died. Alright, we made it to Uranus. So this should be the second bonus level. And we got the high score in the game. So this one I don't really have a pattern so much. Let's see if we can figure it out. Funny because I didn't actually invest a lot of time playing this game because I knew that my board was a bootleg, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to get this board from my friend Mark, and we got it. There we go. We got all 40 of them, and we got a perfect 10,000 points. So we're doing okay. And I just got a free life because we hit 60,000 points. But yeah, I mean, this is the game. It is this over and over again until you get to Earth. I've actually never made it to Earth. I'm not sure what happens there. When you get there, I don't think anything actually happens. I think you just make it, and that's it. But I got a lot of practicing ahead of me here if I want to make it to Earth. All right, guys, there you have it. That is Konami's Gyruss, released in 1982, right? And such a cool game. Yeah, oh, sorry, 83. Licensed to Centuri by Konami. Let's put our initials in. That was a respectable first game on the new board with the higher settings. I will take it. So, okay, guys, that's it. That was Gyruss, and I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my little channel. And also, I want to show you something here, a little sneak peek here. I have these little gadgets right here. And I'm going to be doing a video about this later, but this is a Nintendo it is a classic Nintendo switcher that basically allows you to put two classic Nintendo games, Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., or DK3 into the same cabinet. And if you remember, I got rid of my Donkey Kong 3, and so my friend Mark Spaeth, who is Cambridge Arcade, who also gave me the board there for the Gyruss, he made these. And he created and invented this product, and it basically plugs into two boards, and when you press 1 and 2 players, it switches from one board to the next. So if you remember, actually I didn't sell it. I let my friend Dan borrow DK3 because I don't have room down here, but I do have an extra Donkey Kong 3 board, so we're going to be installing this in another video, and we're going to be testing it out, and it's basically we're going to add Donkey Kong 3 to my Donkey Kong Jr. cabinet, and I will have 2 games in one cabinet. So when you turn it on, it'll boot to Donkey Kong Jr. And if we go up and press 1 and 2 players, it'll switch to the other board, and now we could play Donkey Kong 3 all in the same cabinet. And it's a really great solution for me because I have limited space down here. I love Donkey Kong 3, but I don't have room for the cabinet, but I have an extra board, so blah blah blah. So really neat thing. So check out Mark's website or just Google Cambridge Arcade. But he makes some good stuff. He's a hardcore engineer, and you could see this is a pretty cool thing. So anyway, all right, guys, thanks again for subscribing to my channel. And if you've never subscribed, now would be a great time. Go ahead, click that subscribe button. I release new videos every Sunday. That's right, every Sunday. And I'm going to be trying to release them twice a week here going forward. Probably every Sunday and then every Wednesday and Thursday. So this is a great time to subscribe to my channel because a lot of new content is going to be coming your way in the coming weeks and years, hopefully. So anyway, and also check out my podcast, Video Game Outsiders, at videogameoutsiders.com. We do a live show every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on the All Games Radio Network at allgames.com. All right, guys, that's it for me. We will see you later. And then next video, we're going to get back to that Time Pilot and do Time Pilot Restore part number 4. Later, guys.